Before 2026 arrives, listen carefully, because the next few seconds may become the dividing line between the life you settle for and the life you're destined for. Stay till the end, your future self is waiting here. There is a moment in every life when the world goes silent, when time itself pauses and waits for you. Tonight is that moment, because before 2026 arrives, before the clocks reset, before the world demands your attention again, there is a truth you must face in the dark. Your life does not change by accident. It changes by intention. But intention cannot breathe in a mind filled with yesterday's noise. It cannot grow in a heart still negotiating with old fears. It cannot rise in someone who keeps postponing the life they secretly know they were born to live. Tonight, standing on the threshold of a new year, you are confronted with a question bigger than every failure, bigger than every excuse, bigger than every dream you abandoned when life became loud. Who will I become when the calendar no longer excuses my hesitation? The city lights glow like scattered possibilities. Some belong to the person you were this year, the one who knew what to do but didn't do it, the one who waited for a sign, the one who hid their potential behind distractions, comfort, and fear. But there are other lights, brighter, sharper, almost calling your name. These are the lights of the person you could be in 2026, the version of you who wakes with clarity, who moves with purpose, who acts without permission, who no longer tolerates the habits that once stole their future. To reach that version, you must cross a threshold within you, a threshold Napoleon Hill spoke about again and again. A man cannot change his destiny until he changes his mind. So this moment, this breath, this heartbeat is the doorway, the unseen turning point, the quiet beginning of a revolution no one else can start for you. Look over the edge of everything you've been carrying. Old failures, old stories, old identities that no longer fit the person you're becoming. Feel them lose their power as you stand in this cinematic stillness. Because the truth is simple, sharp, and liberating. 2026 will not change your life. You will. And that power, dangerous, sacred, unstoppable, has been sleeping inside you, waiting for the night you finally decide you've had enough of almost. As midnight approaches, you feel it awakening. A new hunger, a new discipline, a new self. This is the year you stop hoping. This is the year you start becoming. Affirmation, Napoleon Hill inspired. I step into the coming year with a mind disciplined, a purpose defined, and a destiny awakened. You cannot change what you do not see. Before 2026 can transform your life, you must confront the reflection staring back at you, your choices, your excuses, your silent compromises. The world will not wait for clarity. Time moves in relentless motion, indifferent to hesitation. And yet, in this very moment, clarity whispers. Look closely. Every fear that has held you, every dream buried beneath the weight of someday, lives in the corners of your mind, waiting to be acknowledged. Napoleon Hill teaches us that the mind is both a battlefield and a temple. What you feed it, it will grow, and what you ignore, it will control. This is the law that governs success, awareness before action. The dawn does not ask permission to shine, and neither should your ambition. You may have stumbled yesterday, even last year, but the slate is wiped clean every morning. It is not about perfection, it is about presence. Notice the patterns of your thinking, the habits that undermine you, the whispers of doubt that linger longer than they should. These are the shadows you must illuminate before light can fully enter your life. Reflection is not indulgence, it is power. In these quiet, unguarded moments, you are both sculptor and clay. Ask yourself, if 2026 were the year everything changed, what would you see in this mirror? Would you see courage where hesitation has ruled? Faith where fear has dominated? Vision where distraction has clouded your path? And as you watch the mist lift from the glass, hear the subtle affirmation echo within. I am awake. I am aware. I am ready. Let this truth anchor your resolve. Every great transformation begins with a single, unflinching gaze at reality, not the version you wish existed, but the one that is. You will not emerge unscathed from this reflection. You may feel exposed. You may feel the sting of accountability, but this is the threshold of change. On the other side lies focus, clarity, and the disciplined energy that will carry you through the days ahead. Hold this mirror up not to punish yourself, but to awaken yourself. 2026 will not wait. The question is simple. Are you ready to see yourself as you truly are and use that vision to forge the life you desire? If the answer is yes, step closer. Step fully into the light. Change does not arrive politely. It demands courage. The mirror has shown you who you are, but now the question arises, who will you choose to become? Napoleon Hill reminds us that success belongs to those who act when others hesitate, who step forward when fear whispers, wait. Every second you linger in indecision is a second your potential slips through your fingers. The past has no power over today unless you give it dominion. And yet courage is not the absence of fear, it is the mastery of it. It is the quiet, relentless decision to move forward even when your limbs shake, even when your heart protests. Look around you. The world will test you with distractions, setbacks, and the familiar comfort of the mediocre. It will tempt you with reasons to postpone, to settle, to compromise. But here, at this precipice of possibility, you see a simple truth. The life you desire cannot coexist with hesitation. The choice is not abstract, it is immediate. To be brave is to act while others sleep on their dreams. To be courageous is to speak the words you have been afraid to voice, to take the first step toward goals that have long haunted your imagination. The path of courage is not lined with certainty. It is forged with persistence, discipline, and unwavering belief. Feel the wind against your face. Let it remind you that the universe moves, indifferent to doubt. Let it carry away the heaviness of past failures. This moment right here is a portal. To cross it requires nothing but decision. Decide now. Will you let fear chain you to repetition, or will you rise unstoppable toward the life you were meant to create? And as you stand firm, Napoleon Hill's wisdom pulses through your veins. Strength and growth come only through continuous effort and struggle. Let this mantra echo with every heartbeat. Let it steel your resolve. Courage is a muscle. You must exercise it daily until it becomes instinct, until hesitation is no longer a shadow in your mind. This is the threshold of your transformation. One choice separates comfort from greatness, ordinary from extraordinary. One decision tonight can alter the trajectory of 2026. Step into the wind. Embrace the fear. Make the choice to rise, fully, relentlessly, without apology. When you move with courage, the world begins to move with you. Your life shifts not by chance, but by choice. And the first step, small, deliberate, unstoppable, is the spark that will ignite the year to come. Courage opens the door, but discipline keeps it open. Napoleon Hill teaches that desire backed by consistent action becomes reality. 2026 will not transform by wish alone. It demands relentless, daily effort. The mind and body are raw or malleable, yet resistant. Without discipline, the gold of potential remains buried. Consider this. Every habit you embrace or ignore today compounds over months and years. The choices that seem small, waking early, focusing when it's difficult, speaking the truth to yourself, are the chisels that shape your destiny. Each moment you act with intention, you forge strength. Each moment you hesitate, the metal cools and opportunity slips. Discipline is not punishment, it is liberation. It is the quiet voice that says, I will do what must be done, even when no one is watching. It is the rhythm of repetition, the steady heartbeat of mastery. Through discipline, fear loses its grip, doubt dissolves, and the world aligns with your vision. See yourself moving through your day with purpose. Every task, every interaction, every thought guided by intention, like sparks igniting a forge. The mundane transforms into ritual. The ordinary becomes extraordinary. This is the hidden law Napoleon Hill speaks of. Small, consistent acts compound into monumental change. And yet, discipline is tested in silence, in moments no one observes. It is waking before the world stirs, writing, planning, and acting when comfort calls you to rest. It is holding your commitments sacred, honoring your word, and letting integrity govern every decision. When this muscle is strengthened, life itself bends toward your goals, as water flows effortlessly along the path of least resistance. Repeat after me. I am the master of my actions. My habits shape my future. I am relentless. Let it echo through your mind, embedding itself into every thought. Let it carry you through resistance, through doubt, through the nights when giving up seems easier than continuing. The forge is hot, but it is necessary. Step into it fully. Strike again and again. Each spark is a victory, each repetition, a proof of your commitment. 2026 does not belong to the unprepared. It belongs to those who embrace the fire, who labor in quiet, and who emerge tempered, sharpened, and unstoppable. The dawn is not far, but to meet it fully, you must be ready. Discipline is the bridge between courage and achievement. Cross it daily, intentionally, with the knowledge that every strike on the anvil of your life echoes into the destiny you are forging. Discipline alone moves you, but without vision, you drift. Napoleon Hill teaches that a clearly defined purpose is the anchor of achievement. 2026 will not bend to vagueness or indecision. It responds only to clarity. The mind obeys what it can see. If your destination is blurred, your steps will falter. Close your eyes. Imagine the life you desire, not a vague dream, but a vivid living scene. Hear the laughter, feel the energy, taste the success, smell the air of accomplishment. Let every detail burn into your subconscious. This is not imagination, it is preparation. The mind cannot distinguish between vivid vision and present reality when the emotional charge is high. Now open your eyes and confront your present path. Where are your actions aligned with this vision? Where are they scattered, diluted, wasted? Courage brought you forward. Discipline sharpened your edge. Vision now points the way. Without it, even relentless effort loses direction. With it, even small steps gain unstoppable momentum. Napoleon Hill reminds us, a goal is a dream with a deadline. You must assign weight to your vision. Give it dates, milestones, and daily actions. Do not let it float in abstraction. Pin it in your mind. Write it on paper. Speak it aloud. Let it burn so brightly that indecision cannot withstand the heat. And here is the secret most overlooked. Focus is your engine. Every thought, every choice, every conversation must be filtered through the lens of your vision. The distractions of the world will scream. The comfort of the past will plead, but your eyes remain on the horizon. This is the discipline of clarity. This is the courage of intention. Repeat this affirmation. I see clearly. I act decisively. I move relentlessly toward my vision. Let it settle deep in your mind, guiding every motion, every word, every decision. When obstacles arise, as they inevitably will return to your vision, let it pull you forward, like the North Star guiding lost travelers home. The horizon is not just a line, it is your promise. The steps you take today, however small, are invisible threads weaving the tapestry of 2026. Each day, each choice, each action, when aligned with vision, compounds into extraordinary transformation. Look forward, unwavering. Let the mist clear. Let the light guide you. Your vision is no longer a dream, it is a command. And the world, however chaotic, will bend to those who hold it firmly. Vision alone is not enough. The path to transformation is riddled with doubt, obstacles, and moments that will test your resolve. Napoleon Hill teaches that faith unshakable, unwavering belief in your ability to succeed is the fuel that turns desire into reality. 2026 will not bend to hesitation. It responds to certainty, conviction, and relentless belief in your own potential. Faith is not blind optimism. It is active trust, disciplined expectation, and unwavering commitment. It is the inner knowing that no matter how steep the climb, you will reach the summit because your mind, heart, and actions are aligned with purpose. When the world doubts you, faith whispers, I am capable, I am ready, I will prevail. Consider the moments you hesitated last year, the opportunities you let slip, the dreams left unfinished. In each, fear spoke louder than faith. Today, you silence that fear. Today, you speak louder than any external noise. Every challenge becomes a test, every setback a lesson. Every delay, a reminder that your determination is stronger than circumstance. Faith strengthens when it is practiced. Begin each day by affirming your vision, repeating your commitment, and visualizing your success with unwavering clarity. Napoleon Hill reminds us, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. This is not theory, it is law. Your belief sets into motion forces seen and unseen that work tirelessly toward your goal. Step forward with courage, discipline, and now faith. The steps may be small, but with belief as your engine, momentum grows exponentially. Each action taken in faith compounds into transformation, each day stacking upon the last, building a trajectory impossible to halt. Repeat this affirmation slowly, deliberately. I trust my journey. I am guided. I am unstoppable. Let it echo through your mind and body. Let it align your choices with your destiny. Faith is not passive. It demands action, reflection, and persistence. It is the compass that guides disciplined effort toward meaningful achievement. Feel the light on your face. Feel it infuse your mind with clarity. Every obstacle you encounter is not a blockade, but a stepping stone. Every moment of uncertainty is a proving ground. With faith, you do not merely endure, you ascend, you transform, you conquer. The path of 2026 lies before you. Courage opened the door. Discipline forged your strength. Vision gave direction. Faith now powers your journey. Move forward relentlessly, knowing that every step taken with unwavering belief brings you closer to the life you are destined to create. Faith fuels you, but without strategy, even the strongest belief can drift into aimless effort. Napoleon Hill teaches that success is no accident. It is engineered through deliberate action, calculated choices, and unwavering focus. 2026 will not favor wishful thinking. It rewards those who build momentum with purpose. Momentum begins with clarity. Every day, every decision, every effort must be aligned with your vision. Do not scatter your energy. Do not chase fleeting impulses. Focus is the bridge between preparation and execution, between potential and achievement. A single consistent action, repeated with intention, compounds into unstoppable force. Consider the tasks, routines, and habits that consume your time. Are they aligned with your goals, or are they distractions dressed as obligations? Strategic mastery requires ruthless pruning. Remove what does not serve your vision. Intensify what drives you forward. Napoleon Hill teaches that every successful life has a method, a plan that transforms thought into tangible outcomes. Resilience is the backbone of momentum. Storms will come, doubt will return, and obstacles will rise as they always do. But the resilient do not falter. They adapt, adjust, and persist. Every setback is a teacher, every failure a blueprint for refinement. Stand firm in the knowledge that consistency in action, paired with unwavering focus, transforms resistance into growth. Visualize your journey as a flowing river. Each disciplined action adds a drop of water. Alone, insignificant. Together, a torrent that reshapes mountains, carves valleys, and moves relentlessly toward the ocean of your goals. Momentum is not magic. It is accumulated effort, amplified by belief, and guided by strategy. Repeat this affirmation. I am focused. I am relentless. I turn every action into progress. Let it resonate in your mind and body. Let it guide your steps and sharpen your intentions. Each day, take at least one decisive action that moves you closer to your vision, no matter how small. These actions, like sparks in the dark, ignite a chain reaction that cannot be stopped. Remember, momentum grows quietly, often unnoticed, until one day it sweeps you forward with unstoppable force. By aligning faith, discipline, courage, and strategy, you become the architect of your own destiny. You no longer drift, you build, you drive, you conquer. 2026 awaits, but it will not wait for the unprepared. Step boldly, act decisively, and harness the power of unstoppable momentum. Your life is not shaped by chance. It is engineered by the choices, actions, and focus you commit to each day. All the courage, discipline, vision, faith, and momentum you have cultivated converge here, the crucible of transformation. Napoleon Hill teaches that true success is not measured by achievements alone, but by the evolution of the self. 2026 is not merely a calendar year, it is a proving ground, a stage for the rebirth of your mind, body, and spirit. Transformation begins within. The battles you fought in silence, the doubts you faced alone, the fears you conquered unseen, these are the fires that forge character. Each act of discipline, each choice made with intention, each moment of faith and focus has prepared you for this ascent. The person you were yesterday cannot climb this peak. The person you have become is ready to rise. Feel the weight of your past slip away. Let go of excuses, regrets, and the limiting beliefs that once held you back. In the crucible, they are consumed by the intensity of your determination. You are being refined into someone who does not merely react to life, but commands it. The old self falls away, leaving only clarity, purpose, and unstoppable resolve. Napoleon Hill's wisdom echoes. Patience, persistence, and perspiration make an unbeatable combination for success. Your persistence has carried you through struggle. Your patience has allowed growth unseen. Your effort has built unshakable resilience. These are the tools of transformation, the invisible forces that shape every visible outcome. Now, apply this evolution consciously. See yourself navigating the challenges of 2026 with grace and power. Each decision is informed by insight. Each action is deliberate. The inner mastery you have cultivated radiates outward, shaping your reality. Success is no longer a distant dream, it is the reflection of the person you have become. Repeat this affirmation. I am transformed. I rise above fear. I create my destiny. Let it settle into the deepest corners of your mind. Let it guide your interactions, your decisions, your presence in the world. Transformation is not an event, it is the ongoing expression of the mastery you have built step by step, day by day. The summit is within reach. With every breath, every deliberate step, you are entering the threshold of your greatest potential. 2026 does not merely promise change, it demands it. And you, tempered by fire, sharpened by discipline, illuminated by vision, and propelled by faith, are ready. Stand tall. Embrace your evolution. You are no longer who you were. You are becoming who you are meant to be. The journey reaches its apex. Every fear confronted, every habit forged, every vision clarified, every act of faith and momentum executed all converge here in stillness and power. Napoleon Hill teaches that the ultimate mastery is the control of self, the harmony of mind, body, and spirit. 2026 begins not with a calendar, but with the awakening within you. Look inward. You are no longer a person driven by uncertainty or doubt. You have become the architect of your destiny, the sculptor of your life. Transformation is complete, not because the world has changed, but because you have changed. Your mind is clear, your purpose unshakable, your spirit serene. The external chaos no longer dictates your inner peace, it moves around you while you remain anchored. This is the calm of true power. It is not loud. It is not aggressive. It is quiet, unyielding, eternal. It is the knowledge that every step you take, every thought you nurture, every action you execute aligns with your highest self. You carry the light of mastery within you, illuminating every path, dissolving every shadow, turning obstacles into opportunities. Napoleon Hill's voice echoes through the corridors of your mind. Whatever your mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. This is no longer theory, it is your lived reality. You have conceived, you have believed, you have acted, and now you achieve. The energy you carry is magnetic, drawing success, fulfillment, and purpose effortlessly toward you. Breathe in the stillness. Feel the rhythm of your own power. Let it resonate through every cell, every thought, every intention. The dawn is not simply outside, it is within. Every sunrise in 2026 will now reflect the inner light you carry, a beacon of clarity, courage, and calm strength. Repeat this affirmation. I am the master of my life. I am aligned with my destiny. I am eternal power in motion. Let it echo endlessly. Let it guide your steps, your decisions, your presence. The world bends to the person who walks with purpose, who acts with conviction, who radiates calm authority. Stand fully in your transformation. The trials, the doubts, the fears, they are behind you. Their lessons now part of your foundation. Ahead lies opportunity, adventure, achievement, and legacy. 2026 is no longer a year to be endured. It is a canvas for your greatness, painted with the mastery you now embody. This is your dawn, your moment, your life transformed, unstoppable, eternal.